So what exactly is the Daniel fast? Hi, welcome to day 5 of my 21-day prayer and fasting where I'm documenting my journey, not for self-righteousness, but to influence for the kingdom. So the Daniel fast is taken from the book of Daniel and is referenced in both Daniel 1 verse 8 as well as in Daniel 10 verse 2. I think chapter 1 is a really good illustration of why many people choose to do the Daniel fast in the beginning of the year. You see Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah brought into a new kingdom, with a new king to serve, new customs, a new language, as well as a new diet. This is a new season that they're entering into, and that is why many Christians choose to do the Daniel fast in the beginning of the year, when it is symbolizing a new year that you are entering into as well. In this foreign land, the 4 men are given a new diet to uphold to prepare them for the journey of serving at the king's table. However, they request rather to eat only vegetables and drink only water, as to not defile themselves with the diet of the king. They choose in this time to set themselves apart, and God rewards them with knowledge and understandings of all literature and learnings. So this fast, as you see, is not about starvation. It is not about withholding yourself from eating food, but rather it is a sacrifice of the types of food that you choose to eat, and a time of deliberate pursuit of God, His knowledge and understandings. In the Bible, it comes at this great point of transition, and so similarly, Christians will often do it in the beginning of the year, symbolizing this transition into a new year. Many Christians have adopted this fast to mean eating only fruits, vegetables, and drinking only water, and generally consuming things that come naturally from the earth and not from any animal source. In Daniel 1, you see this being done in an effort to consecrate oneself, separate oneself, and prepare oneself for a new season and a new journey. And the 3-week time frame is taken from Daniel 10, where you see Daniel engaging in this fast once again for 3 weeks, and in this instance doing it, number 1, to mourn, but also to seek clarity and understanding from God. So that is the Daniel fast. I often see a lot of people in my comments asking, how many times a day do I eat, or if I feel guilty about actually getting full while eating? So I think it's really important to clarify that the objective of the Daniel fast is not starvation. You are denying the flesh of its desires for choice foods, delicious foods, meaty foods, not for food in and of itself. Sacrifice is the types of food that you are not eating, and it is also the time that you are taking to seek God's face, to get understanding and to get clarity. When you see the sacrifice as the types of food that you are eating, you then resist the urge to skirt around the rules and try find things that kind of fit into the rules of what you're allowed and not allowed to eat, because that is not the heart behind the fast. It is giving your body only whole and natural products as the only source of nourishment, as well as your spirit being the word of God and prayer as its source of nourishment. Dedicating time at the beginning of a season to seek after God's wisdom and His knowledge, strengthening your spirit man by denying your flesh of its desires for choice foods, and strengthening your spirit man by disciplining yourself to the ways of the Lord.